I was able to talk last night with three attorneys who represent a number of women. And what happened is that when the story broke, these attorneys started talking to each other. In the past, they had had individual clients, but they weren't necessarily talking about what their clients were experiencing. And I think that when the story broke, it really led them to start to talk to each other and realize that they each had clients with similar experiences. For example, one set of attorneys said that, often what might happen is a woman is told that she has ovarian cysts, and she goes in to the doctor to supposedly get those ovarian cysts drained, and then she ends up with a medical procedure that is either a partial or a full hysterectomy. And this was stunning to me. And so at least 17 to 18 women who are represented by attorneys have had these unnecessary medical procedures, according to these attorneys, who are extremely reputable. I know them, have worked with some of them, really do trust what they are saying. Now, in addition to that, Rachel, as you know, many of the people who are in immigration detention are pro se. They're completely unrepresented. They don't have attorneys. I think that if this was happening to these individuals that have attorneys and we're just finding out about it, it is possible that this is even larger than just the 17 or 18 that we know of. And we're also calling on ICE immediately to stop deporting any other women that might be a part of this investigation that we need to talk to, because we do know from these attorneys that some of their clients were already deported. They are in touch with them. For example, one woman in El Salvador who had a procedure done, she is going back to get her medical record and making sure that we have that information.